Eastview, welcome to this episode of The Flash.
Congrats to all the freshmen on surviving their first quarter of high school.
And to all the seniors who finished their last first quarter.
Our show is packed with a lot of great stories, including a look at a student whose passion for others carries over into the community. Stay tuned.
Our first story highlights a student whose passion lies in helping others in a very colorful way. Chris has more.
For most, a crayon is just a crayon. But for Emily Christensen, it was an opportunity.
So Crayons for Cancer is a non-profit organization that I founded when I was 6. And what it is we melt down old and broken used crayons that we collect from schools or churches.
Emily sells her crayon creations at craft fairs and church events. She's been very successful. It took a tragic event to spark a great cause.
I was 6, my best friend TJ passed away from cancer, and I wanted to help families like his when they were going through a rough time. So my church gave us a project to take what we have and spread it, and so they gave us $50, and so we couldn't think of an idea, and I remember this project I did in preschool where we melt down crayons, and it's turned into this big project that we've raised over $89,000, and it's been a really big success.
Emily would like to get Crayons for Cancer started here at Eastview. The rewards, she says, are plentiful.
So cool, what Crayons for Cancer and all of its volunteers does for people, and it's just really awesome feeling, and that you're helping someone, and I don't know, it just makes me happy.
Reporting for The Flash, this is Chris.
It's amazing how just one $50 donation can turn into $89,000 donated to cancer.
You know, this last week of the quarter has definitely been filled with a lot of important finals, but just as important is the sleep that many students have put aside. Kaylin has the scoop.
With so many different activities and increasingly difficult classes, a lot of students are finding themselves spread thin and short on time.
Depends when I go to bed, but usually I'd say 1. I'd say about 4 hours tops if I'm lucky.
Because of this, a lot of students don't get a sufficient amount of sleep to have enough energy throughout the day.
Sleep is one of the biggest things to help you deal with stress better. Things don't seem as big when you feel like you can think clearly.
Former psychologist David Rosine shared his insights from when he performed a sleep study on himself.
To me, it was irritability. I felt so irritable and edgy and anxious, and then that on top of problems concentrating. It was just overwhelming.
So it's not always that they have their head down on their desk and they're actually sleeping, but you can tell that their brains aren't working clearly.
These effects in school can carry into other aspects of students' lives as well.
And problems with sleep are particularly evident with people with emotional problems. If you're having trouble sleeping and there are those problems of continuing exhaustion and fatigue during the day, you really should get checked and talk to somebody.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Caitlin.
You know, coming from a senior, a good night's sleep is just as important as studying.
In our next story, Darren investigates the little friends that we've brought into Eastview. Here's the story.
Living and dead in this building.
There was a mouse in my office.
One ran across my foot while I was walking by the Learning Commons.
Caught one by hand in there. Once I was bringing a mouse to the custodial area and another mouse ran in front of me.
Yeah, we had one running around the computer lab one time, but reached up here, pulled down the clock, and a mouse came running down my arm.
So there's still mice in this classroom somewhere.
There is no question that there's mice in the building, but is our health at risk?
Persons exposed to mice feces can contract viruses and disease like swine dysentery, pseudorabies, salmonellosis, which can ultimately, if left untreated, cause death.
I know, mice are gross, but as Eastview students, it's our responsibility to get rid of them.
There's food left in areas of the building after hours. Anything we can do to make sure the food is properly disposed of will help mitigate the issue. Mice like warm places and food. If we eliminate the food source, we eliminate the mice.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Darren.
Everyone, please make sure to clean up at lunch and around the building to keep our school safe and clean.
Hey, Anya, do you trust me?
No, I honestly don't.
Ben doesn't trust a lot of people either. Stay tuned for the credits.
There you go.
Nah, I don't want it.
What?
I've trusted too many people, and they keep letting me down.
Are you guys filming right now? I didn't hear what you said, but now that it's over, I hear that he said trustful. Trustful.
What you say?
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. No, thanks. Truthful.
What you say?
So are you trustworthy? Yeah. Are you trustworthy?
Yes.
Are you trustworthy?
Oh, yeah.
Are you trustworthy?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Trustful.
What you say?
Thanks, guys. Trustful.
What you say?
You're good.
What you say? What you say? What you say? What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, 'cause you did.
People of Eastview are not to be trusted. Shaking my head. Where's the nurse at?